Good morning, everybody. Coming off of that 8 a.m. worship service. What another beautiful worship service here this morning at La Casa de Cristo. If you're joining us for 9:15, a little early, welcome to you as well. What a wonderful message this morning from Pastor Jeff, talking about getting out on that water, and especially I love that illustration of that board in the water and the cross of Christ keeping centered at our lives, and of course the beautiful music that we had this morning. Welcome this morning to all. This is that which takes place in between the before and the after. This is the interlude. And we have a very special guest this morning. Come on in here. Good morning to you. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell us what your position is here?
Good morning. Well, I am here with Critical Mass. My name is Juan Hernandez. I am the director of the group, and I also serve as assistant dean of music in the College of Arts and Media at Grand Canyon University.
Juan, thank you so much. As you can see behind us here, we have your entire choir from Grand Canyon University. You have been coming here with the choir, with the Grand Canyon Choir for a long time, and we're blessed every time that they're here. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for bringing the choir here. We're so appreciative of that. So you work at the university as well, is that correct?
That is correct. I head the music department and have the pleasure and privilege of working every day with these young people as we just try to get them trained to be out in the world and serve the Lord.
I continually hear amazing things out of Grand Canyon University. Tell us a little bit about the state of the university today. How are things going over there?
It's amazing what the Lord is really doing there. You know, when I started there in 2010, we barely had 1,000 students. This fall, we welcome 25,000 traditional on-ground students, and we have about 80,000 online students, all at the university.
Growing, growing, growing. So you've
Absolutely.
been there a number of years from 2010 on, and you've seen all these great changes. That's
Absolutely.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Wow.
the Lord is doing great things here, and He continues to work through the lives of these young people.
And we see the fruit of that every time the choir comes here. So thank you very much. We have the amazing Grand Canyon University choir here. Would you mind giving us a little taste of your music this morning?
Sure.
I'll hold your. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All those of you joining us online, if you want to chat in your accolades to the choir here, we'll make sure that all of those get to them. So please send those in and we'll share that with the choir. I want to invite somebody else very special in here. Come on in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Share with us your name.
Mark Fury.
Mark Fury. And what is your position with the choir here?
It changes all the time. I am also part of the music faculty and help direct this group and the rest of the choirs and handle some of the piano stuff and anything involving piano.
So dedicated and loyal, and we thank you also for every time you come here to La Casa de Cristo. You're a gift, you're a blessing for what you do with us here at this church. How long have you been with Grand Canyon University?
Off and on since 1996.
1996.
Yeah. I don't look that old, but I've been around a while.
I mean, the university must have been so different in 1996 versus 2022. What are some of the changes you've seen there?
Well, the actual campus size went from, like a postage stamp to 5 blocks of
Incredible.
area. Yeah, I mean, even the other day I was like, oh, here's another apartment building going up. So it's extending, and the walks are getting longer from building to building.
So you and all the rest of the faculty must certainly be doing something right. Otherwise, all these people wouldn't be coming
We're
there.
trying.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. Thank you. Let's meet some of our choir. So we do that?
Sure.
You want to pass the microphone off to whoever here? And good morning to you.
Good morning.
Share with us your name.
My name is Hannah.
Hannah, and where are you at with Grand Canyon University? Are you just starting there, coming to the end of your time? Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm a junior, so I'm kind of coming to the end of my time at GCU.
And what are you studying there?
I'm studying music education with a vocal emphasis and then a piano minor too.
Wow, fantastic. Yeah. And how long have you been involved with the choir?
I've been there involved with the choir for 3 years. This is my second year in critical mass.
Okay. And after college, what do you imagine doing with this well-learned wisdom that you have about music?
So I kind of plan to be a choir teacher and then hopefully an administrator after a couple years to get earn my master's and do all that.
Very good. Thank you very much. If you'll pass the microphone here to your left, and we'll hear from somebody else. Share with us your name and your association with Grand Canyon University.
I'm Abigail Hideman. I'm a junior this year at Grand Canyon University studying vocal performance.
And what kind of things do you imagine doing with your vocal performances?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many different avenues I could take with it. I love musical theater, so stuff with musical theater, maybe opera afterwards, just anything surrounding performance I'm interested in.
And how were you first introduced to performance and using your vocals? Was it a particular individual? Was it your time in high school? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I grew up and my mom sang all the time. So I heard her singing around the house, and so I started singing at a really young age, got thrown into voice lessons, joined my church choir, and just kind of grew up singing in church, and then fell in love with choral music in high school.
Very nice. Well, thank you for being here today. It's a blessing.
Thank you for having us.
If you don't mind passing the microphone right behind you there, we'll go up to the next level here. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Share with us your name.
I'm Tori Barden. I'm a junior at Grand Canyon University, and my major is web design.
Web design.
Yeah.
A little different than the first two here of the musical side.
Yeah. Music is my second passion. So
I want to hear about both of these, both the web design and the music.
Okay.
So let's start with the web design.
Okay.
Tell me what's going on there. How did you get drawn into the world of web design?
Yeah. So I've been an artist since I was young, and I just kind of led with that. Going into college, I knew I wanted to do something with design, and I just started with web design, and I really love it. So
that's great.
Yeah.
And what year are you now?
I'm a junior.
Very good.
Yes.
So everything's going well. You're right on track. And hopefully one more year, your senior year, and then you'll get the degree?
Yes.
Congratulations on that. Now let's hear about the musical end of it. You're in web design, but here you are in the choir.
Yeah, I've been in choir since freshman year. It is my second passion, and I love to sing. So, yeah.
Very good. Any possibility of merging those two worlds together with the musical component in the web design?
I mean, I hope so. I don't know.
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you so much. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for being here. You want to pass the microphone down? We'll get to know somebody else here. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Share with us your name, please.
Yeah, my name is Ellie Landis. I'm a senior vocal performance major with a dance minor at GCU.
Wow, this is it. Your last year?
Yeah, my last year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does that feel being a senior in college? For those of us watching, tell us what that's like right now, being a senior in 2022.
Yeah, it's a little bittersweet. The beginning of my college career was all COVID, and now we're on the back end of it, and so I'm finally getting to do all of the college senior things last year and this year. And so it's bittersweet because I'm going to miss choir. I'm going to miss everyone here at GCU, but I'm excited to move forward.
Now you have a profound perspective experience going through your first few years of college through those COVID years. I mean, this is a genuine question. Mm-hmm. Tell us about what that's like. What is that experience of doing that during COVID and then coming out on this end?
Yeah. I mean, it was difficult at first, but honestly, I think it taught me a lot, especially in the performance world, because so many things changed. And so I got a lot of experience with virtual performance and virtual auditioning and just that world. And then also now learning or relearning performance now post-COVID. So, yeah.
Amen to that. There's nothing better than having all of you here live in person. So thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
Let's go down to the next person here. Good morning. Share with us your name.
I'm Nicole.
Nicole, and what are you doing over at Grand Canyon University?
I'm a senior vocal performance major.
Also another senior. Fantastic. Kind of same boat here. So what do you envision doing after this year here?
My long-term plan was that I would teach choir for a little bit, and then I want to get married and have kids and teach voice lessons and do that.
And you can sing to your spouse and your children?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's great. Fantastic. Well, thank you for being here today. Like everybody else, and a blessing for us. So thank you. Let's get to know the next person here. Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your name?
Ryan.
Ryan? And tell us about what you're doing over at Grand Canyon University.
I'm a sophomore music education major with a vocal emphasis.
And did you have a music experience going into Grand Canyon, or did you just start there?
I started out doing musical theater at a local community theater around my house, and then in high school I really got into choral music. So
Fantastic. So what kind of shows have you done in the past with musical theater?
Oh, some really good ones. I did Les Mis, I was in Gypsy, I was in Addams Family, a lot.
So we want to, as a community, support things like this, live performance, theater. So what are some of the groups that you're aware of that we can all plug into to even go just watch shows?
Spotlight Youth Theater is a really, really great theater. Starlight Community Theater was where I started out. My high school was Arizona Conservatory for Arts and Academics, and they put on some amazing shows. So.
Very good. Thank you for that. And in addition to your choir coming here to La Casa de Cristo, I imagine you go to other places too. And do you have concerts throughout the year with the GCU choir?
Yeah, lots.
Where are some of the other places that you go?
I know this year we're going to Bellevue tonight. We often go to, what's the one? Paradise Valley. We went to Sunset City. There's a bunch.
Wow.
I don't know them all.
So even today you have 2 and 1. You start out here this morning, and this evening you go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Wow. You gotta preserve your voices. Very good. All right, let's go up to the top row here. Good morning. Share with us your name, please.
Hi, my name is Gracie Lewis.
Nice to meet you. And what are you doing over at Grand Canyon University?
I am studying business management and minoring in music.
Very good. Business management. This is new for us here in the choir. So what is your interest in business management? Is there something in particular you want to do with that?
Yeah, I'd like to work in a recording studio or as like a tour manager, something with audio behind the scenes more.
Wow. So do you like both being on stage and behind the scenes?
Yes.
You're going to get the full spectrum of everything. That's great. Very good. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
All right, let's see who's next here. Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your name?
I'm Cooper Townley.
Cooper, very nice to meet you. And what are you doing over at GCU?
I am a theater major with a marketing minor.
Theater major. And wow, tell us about some of the shows that you've been involved in.
I've been involved with the Addams Family, the Misanthrope. I have been in Hamlet, which just closed a couple of weeks ago, and just tons of shows, lots of different genres. It's been a lot of fun.
Very good. Very good. And when you're on stage, are you just like in your element? This is your love and your passion?
I mean, the thing that they're teaching us with my major is that when we go on stage, we are not ourselves. We are a different person. And so I get to embody that person. I get to have fun and do characters. And that's so much fun for me. It's my passion.
Wow. Keep it up. Thank you for all that you do. All right. Let's go down the line here. Good morning. Share with us your name, please.
My name is Sawyer, and I'm a vocal performance major with a minor in philosophy at GCU. So,
wow, minor in philosophy.
Yeah, that just started last year. I'm a junior, so I actually there's a required class called Christian Worldview, and it really got me into thinking about kind of philosophy and my religion and what I really believe in. So that's why I added that on.
So tell us, like, even just one little nugget that you got out of that class that kind of intrigues you, and what's going on in that mind of yours thinking about the world of philosophy.
Well, there's a lot that we talk about, but one of the things is dualism, kind of, and then also just views of the world and what truth is. A lot of people think like material existence is only what's there, and obviously Christianity goes fully against that. So there's just a lot of facets of philosophy that really make sense actually with God and Christianity, and so I like to learn about that to kind of defend my view, but also help me support my beliefs and strengthen them.
Wow, that's fantastic. I can tell you are a profound thinker. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning to you. Share with us your name, please.
Hi, my name is Patrick West.
Patrick, good to meet you. And what are you doing over at GCU?
I am a senior vocal performance major.
Senior vocal performance. This is it, your last year.
Yes, sir.
Graduating in the spring.
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you envision you're going to be doing after the spring of 2023?
Let's see. I'm in contact with a few people at Phoenix Opera Theater, and then from there, hopefully heading to the Arizona Opera Theater, singing with them in their chorus and as a soloist possibly as well.
Very good. So after you graduate, if you land in one of these spots, you make sure you send a message here at the church and say, hey, remember me? This is where I'm going to be singing next, so that we can all come watch, okay?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. We missed a few down in the front row, so let's meet them real quick. Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your name?
I'm Sydney.
Sydney, nice to meet you. And what are you doing over at GCU?
I'm a senior vocal performance major.
Very good. And this is your last year then as well.
This is it, yeah.
Tell us about your experience at GCU. It's been a good one?
Yeah, it has. So I transferred in. I've only gotten to spend 2 years here, actually, but it's been one of the best times of my life.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. It's been a blessing for the entire GCU choir. You know, they've been here at our church many times. Every time they come, it's a blessing. Today, you heard the amazing piece of Wade in the Water, which fit in right with Pastor Jeff's message based on the sermon text, the scripture text for today. And so it's just a blessing to be able to hear that same message in musical form, help us to think about it in a different way. And we're grateful for them. So always look forward to seeing the GCU choir here and everyone else. Thank you very much for joining us here for today. And we want to talk about one more thing here with Mark.
We just want to make sure that you're all aware we're coming back at the end of October.
Oh, fantastic.
We're going to be doing a concert here with full orchestra and our largest choir, the Choral Society, Mendelssohn's Elijah.
Wow.
We'll be here on October 30th. And then we'll be back in December with the Messiah again, with the sing-along Messiah.
Wow.
So we want to make sure to encourage everyone to come out and enjoy the music, sing along.
Thank you so much. Thank you for making us a part of your life and vice versa. We're so grateful for that.
And thank you so much for having us always. Yeah.
All right. Thanks to Mark, to Juan, the entire choir. God bless you all. This has been The Interlude.